Okay, so this is the third part of my painting with Alclads video. So I'm hoping to knock this one out in one go, so 15 minutes or under. Hopefully, again, talking about painting with Alclads, and these are my 1/32 scale F4E elevators. So I'm hoping to get, as you can see, I have everything masked now, so I'm just have to paint these middle parts or middle portions of these elevators. So I'm hoping to just finish painting that in my painting booth, and then after that I'll just show you what I cover the paint job with, so it doesn't scratch or anything, or just when you get fingerprints on it, it doesn't ruin the paint job or anything. Same thing as I did with my back of the F4, the bottom of the F4. And like I've said before, I am painting with these Alclads, which is the dark aluminum Alclad 103 and the jet exhaust Alclad 113. I've mixed these two together to get a kind of darker, dark aluminum. So the dark aluminum isn't dark enough for me, so I just put in a little bit of jet exhaust in there to give it a little dirtier, darker look, which is what's in this cup right now. So hopefully that's enough to cover both of the areas. So I'll get down to my painting booth and then finish painting these, and then I'm going to have to wait for these to dry, and then I'll cover them with what I use, which is the Pledge floor care right here. I got this actually on Amazon for like 11, 12 bucks, but I actually noticed that Fred Meyer sells these for around $4 or $5 per bottle, so I should have went there first. But anyway, I use this to cover my metallic paint jobs as well as other paint jobs that I've done. Hold on, my cat needs out of my room. Come on. Come on, buddy. But anyway, to I've used this to cover almost any paint job, but specifically metallic colors. So this is the Pledge floor care. It works well. You just put it right into the airbrush and then spray it just like you would out of a can. But anyway, let's get to the paint job downstairs. Okay, so back at the painting booth, I'm gonna start by turning on the air compressor and running a little lacquer thinner through my airbrush to get that other old paint or whatever, just the old stuff out of there. Make sure that it's running smoothly. It's at about 18, 17 psi, so I'm going to lower it a little bit while painting with Alclads, just to get that right nice paint flow into it. I'm going to mix my two colors again. I might need a little thinner in there, because it did thicken for some odd reason. So putting in a little thinner in there and then mixing them up, because this is my dark aluminum and jet exhaust colors, so hopefully it'll be a nice smooth flow of paint coming out when I paint it. Okay, so now that it's in there, let's see how well it comes out. And it does come out pretty well, it looks like. It is kind of silky though for some reason. Weird reason. But anyway, we can start on it. I'll add a little bit more lacquer thinner in there. And then stir it up once again. Alright, that should be fine, I think. And then we'll just start by painting these. I don't know if you can see very well or not. Yeah, it's coming off a little bit silky for some odd reason. I don't know what happens when you mix Alclads, or I don't know if you can see that. But that is definitely not what we want. So I'm going to pause this video and then get back to you guys. Okay, so what I realized I needed more of was thinner in this cup, so I'm going to continue painting these. We're just going to get the paint job done and over with so we can wait for these to dry. And again, I'm just giving it a nice cover. Doesn't have to be anywhere specific. There we go. I don't know if you can see that. There's a slight tonal or color variation difference. So tonal variation came out quite nice. I like it. Yep. Man, it's really hot out here. It's like 90 degrees, 92 degrees out here in the garage. So I'm gonna end this video. I'm gonna wait for these to dry, and then I will explain how I spray the color, or what I spray to protect my color. And then after that, we'll be done with this video, and then hopefully I'll move on to making other videos. Okay, so now that we have our pieces painted, as you can see in here, they're just two different shades of Alclad. I mean the same Alclad, but one has a darker, I added a jet exhaust into it to make it slightly darker, which is that middle shade that you see here. Now I'm going to seal the paint job and make sure that it's protected by something, not just paint sitting there on top of the piece. What I like to use is the Pledge floor care, like you see here. I just put that right into the airbrush, a little bit, not a whole lot, just enough to cover the pieces. And you don't even thin it or anything, you just spray it right on there. Make sure that we're spraying, and we are, and you just go back and forth on it. This just covers the paint job so you don't scratch it or anything accidentally, or just put oils on it and then it'd be hard to get off. And then you just let it sit, just like that. See that? And this is a gloss coat, so you might want to dull it if you're making something that's required to be dulled. So that's it to the video. I'm done. Hopefully you've learned something, or learned how to lay down Alclads in different shades and tones of Alclads, and how to protect them as well. So I'm done here, and I'll be publishing this video on here. And just if you want me to make any other videos on just other tips and tricks or how to do stuff, just go ahead and ask me in the comment section below. As always, like, comment, and subscribe, and thank you for watching, guys. I really appreciate it.